in the state. And this has become imperative. This play has become imperative because of recent. You find a lot of things on social media, facts that are not double checked, or complaints that are not made officially to us. So we will please again implore our people to please, if you have any security breaches, please be kind enough to let us know. It gives us ample time to respond and to continuously nip this in the bud. I would quickly like to go through some of the achievements that the commander have recorded during the period under review. First on our list is an incident that happened yesterday, which led to the recovery of 3 locally made cut-to-size guns, 1 pump action, and 3 live cartridges, and a vehicle with which these items were being conveyed. On the 4th of September, police undercover surveillance team attached to B Division Asaba here, while on undercover patrol duty along Okwe Road, Oko Market Asaba, sighted a Toyota Avenue with registration number JJT 253AJ. On sighting the police operatives, the vehicle took to flight. There was a chase, and the vehicle eventually was abandoned. Upon search at the police station, 3 locally made cut-to-size guns, 1 pump action, and 3 live cartridges were recovered. We have tried to ensure that we keep them safe, but you can see that these elements are hell-bent on trying to give us a bad name. Then on the 31st of August at 0250 hours, acting on credible information, this is the rescue of kidnapped victims, and I'm sure they are here, they'll tell you their experience. They had been kidnapped and taken to an abandoned poultry. This also brings us to the use to which we put our properties to. Unfortunately, we had credible intelligence and we rescued working with our local vigilantes. Unfortunately, we decided to take caution because when we arrived there, an individual decided to jump. What we did not know, or what we did not ascertain as at then, was that whether it was a victim or it was one of those who had carried out this dastardly act. Unfortunately, it turned out that it was one of those who had carried out the act. The victims were rescued, 1 dead gun, 10 rounds of live cartridges were recovered, but were on their trail. Technology. Third incident is the recovery of 1 AK-47 rifle, 1 English pump action, 1 locally made cut-to-size. On 13th August, you remember that the Polytechnic, on the 13th of August, students were doing their sign-out. Normally it has become a trend now, inaugural. And then because we have been having these incursions from around the Edo axis, the DP was directed, please kindly go through that bush area and see what is happening there. And lo and behold, these 4 individuals were sighted just hanging around, apparently with a view to kidnap parents who had come to witness the sign-out of their children. A change was made, and 1 AK-47 rifle, 1 English pump action gun, 1 local made cut-to-size gun, and cartridges were recovered. Again, they took to flight. You know, the thick forest. If any one of you know Ogara very well, and our boundary with Edo is a big suspected kidnappers and recovery of 2,344,000 naira. That will be shown to you. You all will remember that along the Patani Ogara axis, we have usually had this incident of people opening fire on oncoming vehicles or outgoing vehicles and mass kidnapping of people. We have dealt significantly with that threat. And if you all will bear us witness that in the last 2-3 months, there's been no incident on that road. In the course of our district investigation, some individuals were picked up with this amount of money in mints, because apparently when they contacted the families of their victims, they were directed to ensure that the money is brought in mint. And I'm glad to say that the victims have come to identify their properties, they have identified the individuals as those who carried out this dastardly act. We'll show them to you later. Fifth on the list is the death of a suspected kidnapper and the recovery of 2 pump action guns and 1 Beretta pistol. I would like to reiterate here that you know that we can say we have recovered this or we have recovered that. These are prohibited weapons, and you truly do not know how this weapon gets into the hands of this individual. On the 12th of August, at about 0430 hours, Operative of my special squad, while on investigation alongside suspected kidnapper Joel Ochuko Foye, male who had earlier been arrested. The suspect led the operative to a community in Ugeli, South LG of Delta State, on trail of a gun runner and their supplier. While they were on the trail, the team came under attack. We responded in kind. Unfortunately, Ochuku died, but we recovered all these weapons that we have, because we have had instances where a lot of times as we go out with this, they will tell you this is where our weapon is kept. Their cohorts, their colleagues will normally make attempts to try to take them from us. And you remember that when we had the unfortunate incident